It's not unusual for Las Vegas to play home to an expo or conference, but this upcoming one is a little different.
ProVETS will focus on business support and development for current and former military members. Raj Tumber is the founder of the event and joins us now. Good morning, Raj.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here today, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have you in. Now, this conference is actually set up under a larger coalition. What is that, and what is their focus?
So our mission is to reach out to as many transitioning military personnel, and at the same time the vets and the active duty, the reserves, the guards. There are not that many resources out there that are designated for business development for them mentoring process. There are organizations out there, but we are the first ever Nevada-based that launched this in 2023, and we have been doing great with a huge partnership out there.
Yeah.
What's the motivation behind the event itself?
Well, multiple things, but I would say one of the things is I would say my father, who lived till the age of 80. He was a veteran in the World War II. He was deployed to the Battle of North Africa, and under British Royal Army, which was in India actually, and British ruled India. So it's a long story, but I'm just going to cut it short. So watching him with his self-discipline and bringing us up and successful family, and finally we're here in the greatest country in the world. I look at our service members and I feel like there was something missing. These guys come with a great self-discipline practices. They come with commitment, leadership, problem-solving skills, all that stuff, and I think they make the best entrepreneurs because they actually get trained in that. So when they come out of the military, they make the best entrepreneurs, I would say, because they're trained in core. They have the core in them. We just groom them up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of impact does this organization have within the veteran community?
So first of all, our partnerships. We partner with a bunch of different ones, economic development agencies and other vet organizations. We bridge that gap. So the impact that it provides is it brings in all the resources in one place. So we are able to get more of a hybrid setting in place where you have vet organizations and economic development agencies. They all need each other. Vets are mostly focused, military is mostly focused into their own group. But if they want to build a successful business, they got to step out of that group and to the resources out there, which they don't really tap into on a regular basis. So we bring them together to create the highest impact possible.
Yeah. Obviously, we're mentioning this conference that you have coming up, but what other programs and initiatives do you run on a regular basis?
So Veterans Business Development, which is mentoring process, and we have an assessment process in place for transitioning military for veterans, so we can identify what are the areas they need help with. Number two, we have Entrepreneurship Raw, which is a series. It basically means entrepreneurship real deal. It's right or wrong. So we take them through that process. It teaches them about free market economy. It teaches them about just about everything about economy that they need to know. How do you know your business is going to be where 6 months from now? What if your business is going down? What do you do? What are the steps you take? So there are many different roles that they play, problem solving skills they learn, all that stuff. And the other one is called TIME, which is Transition Initiative from the Military to Entrepreneurship. And that takes them to the process of what do you need to know? Where are you with your core? And how are we going to build you based on what you come with from the military?
Wow. Yeah, impressive.
Yeah, these are really great programs, but you actually don't charge veteran clients. So what is the model there for this organization?
So our parent company is Inter-Alliance, which is a private sector, of course. So Veteran Business and Economic Development is a subsidiary of that, and we are going to keep that completely free. How is that? First of all, when you're in a business, you need the infrastructure, the operational infrastructure. What we did was we end up acquiring a bunch of licenses that are required to build that infrastructure. So during the COVID shutdown from 2020 to 2023, I spent a lot of time researching those, acquired those licenses, so we are not paying or hardly paying any subscription fees, which means our liability is extremely low and we can keep the service for free.
Yeah,
wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's an impressive thing, and we've spoken at length throughout the year already about resources available to veterans, and this is an incredible one as well. So thank you for coming in and sharing with us.
Thank you for having me.
The second annual ProVET Conference is taking place on Thursday, April 17th, and you can plan your trip and learn more info on the event and all other areas that Nevada Veterans Business and Economic Development by visiting economicdevelopment.vet.